right, it is time for the Disc Golf Valley Daily Challenge, April 18th, 2025. Today we have Frozen Valley, Pioneer Bay, and Downtown. Those are all birdie holes, so 9 under will get you diamond. Just stay clean, and you've got the diamond score. Starting off with Frozen Valley 2, in a 1 wind, we're going to go glide sapphire. Top chevron, even with this little spot between the snow, just outside the ledge, and half a disc of hyzer. That should scoot across to the middle island. And that's all we're looking for there. From here we can throw light glide, a little bit of anhyzer, jump over that rock, nice. All right, and from here we could go forehand light glide. Yeah, that's probably the play. Maybe even forehand sticky. I think we're close enough. Forehand sticky. Yeah. That'll be a little short, but we're not trying to make it. Tap in birdie on Frozen 2. We'll always take that. Hole 6 is next. Huge tailwind. Got to be a little careful here. Sticky musket. I'm going to slide left a little bit because of that wind. And really put a bunch of anhyzer on this, just to make sure we get out here. Could have powered that down, but I just aimed a little bit higher and put a bunch of anhyzer, so it wasn't really too risky. 45 footer, 3 wind. Put that chevron under the band and power down a little bit. All right, hole 1 in a 2 headwind. Is the recoil enough? This is close, but I'm going to try recoil. So top chevron right on this rock in the distance. Give it some hyzer. And hope it scoots over there so that we have a 60 or 70 footer. Oh, that's even closer. That was a really, geez, that's under 40. That was great ground play. All right, we made it through Frozen clean. Let's see how we do on Pioneer Bay. Hole 2, I just take the skip rive and aim way out here and pretty high with that bottom chevron kind of just on the shoreline. And just lob one out there and let the natural hyzer carry it down the beach. Got a dead skip, but luckily a roll forward. Hopefully we're close enough to throw like sticky rive here. Ooh. All right, I'm going to have to aim low to give this some extra power. Almost need to go light glide. Maybe I should have gone water skip, because this is going to check up plenty short. That's not too short. I mean, I'm not usually back that far, so I don't really know what to throw. 39 footer uphill, aim above the band. Go about 50 feet of power. We'll take that. Hole 8 with an interesting 3 headwind. We're going to slide left, aim way down into this wind. Hyzer into this wind. Hope this skips forward some. Oh, this is going to be a tough birdie with that headwind. All right, luckily it's kind of a side wind here, so we can get way up there with our light glide. Oh no, we got collision on that ground stuff. Gosh, that does not happen very often. Well, this is almost impossible now to get our birdie. Well, I can try to throw it over here. And over here, hope it gets through the gap. and gets us some kind of like 150, 200 footer. Don't hit the tree. Well, I got too far right there. If I'm farther left there, it skips up and maybe gives us a shot. Well, that was unfortunate to get that collision on the second shot. Oh, go in. Oh, I almost saved it with the sticky musket anhyzer around the rock. Well, we have a small chance to make up a stroke here on 9. Bottom chevron in the middle of this wall, left to right, and at the bottom of the branches, and give it some hyzer, especially with that left to right wind. This is glide musket that we're throwing. That needs to come left a little. Get out from this tree. Darn it. So not much of a shot here. Light glide will be close, but it's just so unlikely. Yep, it was close and unlikely. All right, what course does that leave us to try to make that stroke back? Downtown, wasn't it? So we have 2 par 4s. 8 is not one that I can really make up a stroke on. I go glide musket, slide left, aim down, give it some anhyzer. Oh no, way too much anhyzer. What am I doing? And it's hits OB. That was just terrible. I turned that over way too much. I don't know. Can't explain that one. Just a bad pullback. That happens. All right, 73 footer downhill. So I got to aim under the band. Maybe go 60 feet of power. There we go. Saved par. Hole 9. Since this isn't into our face, I can throw recoil here. Put the top chevron on this light right here. But I'm going to move left and give it some anhyzer because of that wind. That is not enough anhyzer. We're going to hit the bench. No? Okay, get all the way to the wall. That's fine. That's not as close as we want to be, but at least it's a chance at birdie. Didn't put nearly enough anhyzer on that tee shot. Just deciding how far right to go here. That looks about right. And what are we thinking? Like 105 power? Is that going to be enough? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so close to staying in. I needed to be a hair farther right. I think if I hit higher in the chains, it probably stays in as well. Well, 3 pars. Let's see if we can finish at least with a birdie. This was a rough round for me today. But when you play it first time through, one time through only, you see the good and you see the bad. You see the struggles as they happen. Should we try to make this? 326. Glide musket. I don't think this is enough disc into this 3 wind. No, it wasn't. Not enough to go in, but it's enough for a tap in for the 6 under when we needed 9. Well, did you do better? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see you tomorrow.